Okay. I forgot how to introduce this.
Good.
Postcom thing. Appointments here
Hello.
by popular demand. And by popular demand, I mean mine. Probably my
I
favorite.
happen to be available.
Yeah, my favorite commentator by far so far. So, we have a bit of an informal match here, which is me versus Ushi. Um, I guess we can talk about teams real quick. Ignore the fact that I was watching Bob's Burger. So I did change Ushi's team before this, but he's running Sejun, Vina, no, Vinaya, and Remulus before I changed Remulus to Imogen, and yeah, so his team was Hot Anime Girls. I bought DJ Miska and Pooky, also known as I'm using this event as an excuse to play DJnet.
Yep. Fair enough. She's a great character.
Yep. And yeah, so Usually didn't know what his cards did. I only knew what DGNet did. This is the messed up match. It lasted 40 minutes. Let's just get started.
Oh, so this is going to be very funny. And I'm going to absolutely rake you over the coals.
Yes. I just didn't care about doing the draft pick. I was just like, I'm playing DGNet, and Uchi's like, I don't know what my cards do, so I'm just gonna RNG it. So if I just skip ahead, he's gonna RNG out Remulus.
Fair enough. Remulus is a pretty solid character all around. She's definitely one of the best, but she requires a fairly high degree of execution.
Yeah.
She is not an easy character to pilot.
Yeah, and something to note is Ushi didn't know what transform was before he started playing season 2, and he didn't really like it a lot. So yeah.
Oh, yep. Yeah, that'll ruin some things. Transforms are a very integral part of any season 2 matchup. Deny transforms is huge, and transforms offer such a boon. They're generally the strongest effects in the game, purely because they're a permanent bonus. Though, usually with some caveats.
Yeah. So I think I called heads. So and we flipped the coin and we got a very interesting result. As in the coin didn't flip.
Oh, good.
So we just hovered over and it said tails, so
Cool. At least it decided for you.
yeah, even though it didn't decide properly, but yeah. So Ishii was going first. He didn't know what his cards did. I think he just did a full mulligan.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and I think I mulligan 4. Yeah, because I have the Carmine offering, and no, no mind, I just mulligan the Carmine offering away. Yeah, mulligan 5.
Yeah, you don't want to see the Carmine offering until later on in the game, so totally valid.
Yeah, but it appears in my hand again anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I do have Black Death opening, going second, which is, I think, okay into Venomous. Does Venomous have a way to punish me if I do Black Death outside dive?
Yes. Her own dive like. Toxic Tendrils.
Toxic Tendrils, okay. Oh, and I guess also Assault, but you will be whiffing Assault.
Right. Also Irradiate, I believe, though she'll still be getting hit by Black Death.
Yeah. But then if you hit Irradiate at that range, I mean, you get probably what I think is the best transform for Millis, because it just turns all your cards into EX for free.
I might be wrong about that Irradiate. Let me just quick check the stats real fast.
Yeah.
Because I can pull up the frame data.
Okay. Okay, first strike is Black Death into Focus.
Which... Turn 1 prepare.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah. You need to set up your range, whereas Remulus is already pretty solid at this range.
Yeah. I don't think I used the Black Death transform once this game because I don't touch Spell Circle, and I think I used Demonic Aura once. So it was either just there for armor for Chanel Blast.
Oh, but that's such a good transform.
The Evade one? Or,
Yeah, no, on the Black Death transform.
really? I mean, yeah, sure, it gives you an extra strike, but it's like I feel comfortable playing defense on DGNet, really, with her cards. Just because of the
Yeah.
guard and armor value.
Okay, I am actually incorrect about Irradiate, sort of. If Remulus initiates with Irradiate, it will hit Black Death, but then get hit back. If Black Death is initiated, then Irradiate will just get stuffed.
Okay.
Just wanted to correct that.
And Ushi boosts run. And I think I'm
not sure I would have boosted run there. Remulus's range 4+ game is incredibly scary, but this is his first time playing Remulus, so that's fine.
Yeah, I just boost defend. I think you're gonna see a pattern in these games where it's Ushi not really know what he's doing, and I just take advantage of that. Unfortunately. Although with the Pooky game it was a bit more fair because I didn't know what I was doing on Pooky. Yeah. So I ground zero he ground zero me with Chanel Blast. So I get hit for, I can't remember, because I have 1 armor, then 3. I think I take 4. No, I took 6. But yeah, then I hit back for my own 6. Yeah, ground zero seems quite strong, honestly. But yeah, and Ushi didn't know he could transform, so I was like, "Do you want to transform that?" And he's like, "What's transform?" So
Oh no!
I had to explain what transform was, but no, he didn't transform it.
Oh, what was the effect on that transform again?
I think that's the one I think it's power cycle. So when you change cards, you get to draw one more extra card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I also tend not to transform that one. It's just not a useful TF.
I kind of like using it on DGNet, but that's mainly because on DGNet you're using it because you want to go digging for Bell.
Yeah, I guess it really just depends on opportunity cost. Remulus actually does sort of need it, but I am super anal about losing options. So I don't like losing access to CC0, even though it is the incorrect option 99.99% of the time.
Yeah. And he also passes on an opportunity for the other transform that makes your EXs have 0+1 more range to its max. So, yeah, but he only transforms 1, and I think that's going to be the Irradiate transform coming up.
Hey, Irradiate's a really flippin' good transform.
Okay, no, never mind. He does transform this.
Oh, he does. Okay. Totally valid. I think it, like, unironically is actually useful for Remulus. I think she needs it more than Janet does. Because Remulus's economy is pretty tight.
Yeah, if you're going to be force EXing your cards. But I feel like once you get launch sequence down, your eco is pretty much solved because it just turns all your cards into EXs. Yeah, okay. So he's, I forgot what he did though.
Return a card from discard to hand.
Reclamation.
Yep, really good boost.
I think I can't mind offering this. Yeah, I can't mind offering his sweep.
Oh,
he didn't
realize. Sucks.
Yeah, he didn't realize I had it, and then I just force transformed ley lines.
Carmine Offering is such a good card.
It is, but I think you just need to play a card with armor into it, and then it just. Well,
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Like, it has counterplay, but also it's extremely rude, especially for only one gauge.
but yeah, so now I have 2 of my transforms down, and yeah. If I remember, I flip pretty quick because just the transforms. But yeah, I think I just took full advantage of Ushi not reading cards.
Hey, that's every card game player's weakness. I feel it.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Safe Fortune, which is sweep into ground 0.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, oh right, it doesn't break armor because it's not EX.
Yeah.
Or break guard rather. Ah, sucks.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, and that's how I.
Still hit you for 5. It's pretty solid.
Yeah. See, I just transform, so I have Demogar.
Honestly, most matchups DJ does kind of want to rush Exceed mode. Spell
Yeah,
Circle doesn't offer too much, but Diabolic Aura is just a free +3 power.
exactly. And Ushi didn't realize that until I told him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, with your Black Death transform, what you can do is place something in Diabolic Aura and just immediately strike before the opponent has any chance to, whatchamacallit? I can't remember the term I'm looking for. Mitigate the boost.
Yeah, mitigate, yeah. By like moving out or not. Which I don't think I do, because I just put Assault in and just.
I mean, yeah, like there's no reason to move out if you don't need to.
Yeah, alright, so he booses defend. Yeah, I just put Assault in my Demog R, and I draw 2. That draw 1 on the UA is pretty strong though. It
absolutely
it's just a prep, and then you get +3 power from it, and your opponent can't do anything about it. It's
Yep, and that's another reason why the Black Death transform is so good. Defend's actually, a reasonable-ish play. The problem is +3 power absolutely overpowers it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just play sweep, so I just thought it would be the safest bet here, and I think Ushi. No, he goes nuclear.
Oh,
I think that's a pretty good card, honestly. He's like
nuclear option's very good, but not in this situation.
Yeah. And also, this is an error that I caught, and I think I should have said, because he doesn't put ground 0 back into his gauge. He puts it on side, then he has sweep and caustic vents instead.
I also want to point out that you only took 3 damage in that interaction. You should have taken 4.
I should have taken 4?
You were at 18. Nuclear options 4 power.
Oh, okay. Shit. Well, I don't think that
It's
changes
fine.
much. Alright. But yeah. Oh, and then he thought that was a transform. I was like, no, only the ones with the black text.
Oh man, imagine nuclear options boost was actually TF.
That would be fucked. That would be so. No, I don't want to. Alright.
We found unlimited mode, Remulus.
Yeah, unlimited mode. Let me just. Yeah, I pay 2 fours to change cards through ley lines, so I draw 4. Yeah, and then I check. Yeah, I draw 4 of this, and I get the Death Knell. That becomes relevant because I do have the main card, which is Cursed Earth transform now in my hand with the Carmine Offering. So I could presume you can see the line of play I'm going with here, right?
Right. Well, he responds with a CC3.
Yeah. So yeah, he plays Napalm Stream into Carmine,
Oh no! No!
and then I Force Transform
Oh! Ah!
Curse to Earth, which is the main one
I
I
feel
want.
this man's pain. I flip and hate Napalm Stream with a passion, and this man just went nah.
Yeah.
Or Ground Zero, rather.
And I think this is when I try to go for Death Knell. Because it's
I
Exceed
mean,
mode, and I have a Cursed Earth.
you might as well.
Yeah.
This is where you go whole hog with it as well. You put something in your Diabolic Aura and then pay a force to strike with Death Knell. They'll never see it coming. No, don't actually do this. This is a terrible waste of resources.
Okay, yeah, no, he readings my cost, but I kind of just go, oh, well, I might as well give him this. So I play cross, and then he's like, oh, well, this actually affects my decision. And he's like, oh, I'll just pay 3 falls to EX it. But yeah, yet again, play error by us, but I think at this point we both didn't really care. So yeah,
Also, like,
yeah,
I want to point out that he would have to decide whether or not to spend before you revealed you have a cross.
okay, yeah,
So, yep, you guys did that one wrong too.
yeah. It just really shows the state of mind we're in. Like, right now it's 1 o'clock. Ushi is, he just wants to get it done with, and I think at this point he was getting kind of agitated. And they go Death Knell, but he dies over it, so I whiff.
Yo! Good call out.
And I think what I do here is I just play Chanel and yeah, I whiff Chanel and get hit by tendrils. And he doesn't transform this.
I mean, I can kind of understand given the fact that he's been mostly staying towards melee, so he doesn't realize how good plus 0 to 1 range is. Especially against Exceeded to Janet.
Yeah, and then I think it's pretty obvious how this game ends.
Oh yeah, I know it's. Oh, there he is. Oh, he does. He does transform it.
Oh no, then he goes like, I don't need it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I mean, okay, all right.
Yeah, so I
guess he values the gauge more than the TF at this point, which I mean, I guess that's fair. He only has 4 life left.
Yeah, so I play.
And I guess he thinks that brawling against Exceeded to Janet it's a great plan.
Yeah, I think I just Affliction. Okay, yeah, he spends 4 state EXs, so I just respond grass.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't do Affliction. And then, yeah, I just Blood Thorns for game.
Don't forget to defend on curve, folks.
Yeah.
May just save your life.
Yeah, he's just wild swings because he knows I'm striking. Yeah.
He's like, declare the strike first. There we go.
Yeah, so yeah, he wasn't.
Oh no, not the wild swing grasp! No!
Yeah, I don't think that first set was particularly interesting. It was just me being able to do whatever I want on DGen against someone who doesn't know how DGen works.
Who doesn't know how Degen or Remulus works.
Yeah, so I just go, alright, I'll give you a chance. I'll play Pooky, a character I don't know anything about going into this set. And I picked because no one else in our bracket picked it, and I felt like he needed some representation in an event named after him. So
It's true.
I'm just gonna say this now. I'm disappointing all of you for not picking Pooky.
Listen, I would have, but I can play my boys again.
That's true. I'm just sad no one's repping Vincent. That's the real war crime. I wonder if I called it like Vincent's, I don't know, election night.
Ballot fixing.
Ballot fixing. Maybe I'll consider that for the next time. Oh yeah, I'll get a really interesting starting hand. And I think I just go for full mulligan. But yeah, he RNG Seijun. Yeah, I just put away the 2 specials. So, alright. I'm gonna say this now. This set changed my mind about Pooky. I thought Pooky was bad. Like terrible bad. But I think he's playable.
Oh yeah, no, he's certainly playable. No one in Exceed thus far is actually unplayably bad. It's just really hard to get results with some characters.
Yeah. And I think you will see that very early on with my Pooky. I think I just get very lucky.
I mean, this is not a bad opening hand. Having a Pooky drink right off the bat is nice.
Yeah, and I do make a very dumb call. Point, what do you think is the dumb call I do? Looking at my hand.
I am going to guess that you strike with Pooky drinks.
That actually would have been worse, holy shit. That would have been worse. For okay, second worst thing. I think I just telegraphed what I was planning to do when I moved my dive.
Oh, yep. Jazz hands.
Yeah. Just EX type, why not? What can go possibly wrong with EX type?
What could possibly go wrong?
Against a character who starts off with 4 guard. Because he has a full 9 hand right now. Nothing can go wrong with this. Yep. And I dive right into focus. So this is a 4 trader protocol.
This is fine.
Yeah, but I also let Seijun pretty much start her turn with a full hand, and I'm down and still dives.
It's fine. You don't need the dives anyways.
Yeah, I mean, Pooky kind of just wanted to be in your face, honestly.
Ish. I think Pooky works best at like range 3 to 4.
And I cross into Grasp.
No, that sucks.
He puts me at range 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is totally valid play.
I just prep, so I have a interesting hand, I think is the best way to put it.
I mean, hey, Snack Attack's pretty legit.
I don't think I used snack attack once in this. Like I use it as a boost, as an attack. No, I'm just putting that
Okay,
out there
I
now.
mean that's valid. It's probably the best boost in Pookie's kit by far.
I mean, having extra range is always strong. Yeah, I just get splat.
Oh,
I don't think this breaks guard though, so I just take 5.
yep. You do still hit back, but yeah, that's a big yikes. Man, imagine if that didn't have a cap of 7.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think Ushi does transform all his cards this time.
Technically, both pronouns work.
Yeah, sure.
Her for Stajan, his for Ushi.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Alright, so I boost Wizard's Brew and Craft Gauge. This is the extra action, and then I go for Spike. And then I
Defend is.
accidentally draw all...
Oh no! Oh no! You fat fingered it, didn't you?
I pressed 1, but I think I double tapped 1 twice, and I think it drawed me 11. But yeah, there you go. I get hat trick now. Hat trick is a good card, I think, for 1 gauge, 1/3 that dodges.
Oh yeah.
But I think it really needs you to really know what your opponent's going to be playing at that range.
Yeah, hat trick is it's a really solid auto dodge, but it doesn't have that much reward.
Yeah, because it only works against slows. And yeah, I just drinks. So he assaults into me. I take 1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I take 2. I immediately gain 2 back.
You actually only took 1 there, so you should be at 19, but whatever.
I think because he EX'd it for his transform.
Oh, did he EX through his transform?
Yeah. And then yeah, I use so Dreams lets me keep defend, and then I use Dreams after that into the gauge. So I have 4 gauge.
Oh no.
I think this is where it gets funny. I think I pay I immediately exceed.
You know what? As you do, that is valid.
I don't think that was a good call doing it this early though, personally. Because then I just turn off my like upside and then I have something that's a little bit harder to work with at this. Okay. Oh yeah, I know what I do.
So the thing is with Exceed mode is gambling I'm in is like absurdly good.
Yeah.
But you have a boost down already.
Yeah.
And defend with gambling I'm in more often than not.
Yeah, but the problem is I'm playing into Foxfire. So he just pushes out my assault, which takes a bit of us to resolve, but yeah. Ushi gets confused about this though. Because he thinks that my assault becomes speed 7. And it took me a bit of time to clear it up with him.
What would be making it speed 7?
Because he thought because it came into play through gambling, it would be speed 7 because gambling is speed 7.
Oh! You know what, I still say that we should have just made it NA speed because it invalidates itself, or sorry, turns itself into a boost during the reveal step, so the speed check never comes into play.
I mean, I guess if you're doing it defend against grasp.
No, even then.
Really?
Yep.
What? Oh.
It is on reveal. It is before speed check happens.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, Ushi just pushes me out 3 times. And then I whiff anyway and fizzle all my boosts. But I take no damage. Which was fun.
Sajin gets Gauge and or Transform, depending on what Ushi decides.
Yeah. I think he just added the Gauge. Oh wait, no, and then he's reading if the transform's good or not. There you go. Yeah, Foxfire
He's like, oh yeah, that's right, Transform.
Yeah, that's actually
Meddlesome.
Meddlesome is a really good one, like holy shit. Just being able to like control what your opponent can boost is very powerful. And he does do
That's
it.
that's why Joffrey leverages it.
Yeah, yeah. So I use Dragon Breath. That gives me an extra boost. And I was debating if it was worth doing the second snack attack to Long in the Tooth. And I decided no, I didn't want to do that. Oh yeah, and then Ushi asked about how does what does the little swell mean? And then he was like, should I transform? I was like, no, you shouldn't, because it's really just a last ditch move kind of thing. So he doesn't exceed once, which is fair. I wouldn't exceed on
Sage
this.
XD mode's actually like fairly strong.
I just think it isn't worth it because you're losing the guard, which makes your cards very safe.
Yeah. Front side's more defensive, back side's more aggressive, which is generally how a lot of season 2 UAs are designed.
Yeah. Okay, and I think I just prepare because I think there's no way in hell I go for hat trick at this point. Because there's no boost worth using for me.
Did you know Hat Trick beats Rolling Crystal Flash?
At what distance?
At any distance.
Really? Wow. Okay, yeah, I just hat trick focus. And then I forget that it has a transform. So, do we want to talk about Pooky's transforms? Because I don't think I ever used them once. Mainly because...
Generally, yeah. So they're weird, right? I like the hat trick transform, but it's it's just a weird one.
So while swinging into the second hat trick, and this time I remember it has a transform, and I still don't use it. But it's just there now. Because I'm reading it and I'm like, what situation would I use this? Like, okay, if I want to build up my character continuous boost, sure, but it's like one force to do it.
Yeah, no, that's basically what it is if you want to reach a certain breakpoint on Drunken Rampage or whatnot, you can just keep it boosted as a continuous boost with no effect. Yeah. And then Drunken Rampage gets +2 power.
Yeah, snack attack into Long in the Tooth. And then I think I strike. Which I think isn't a good call on my end, because this assault doesn't get any of the boosts from
your UA. Yeah, it does not.
But he does block.
Oh, hey, you caught a block with it, so that's not too bad.
So yeah, I'm just like, yeah, this is only like 5 power. Because Long in the Tooth gives it 1 power? No, that's Dwarf Water. No, yeah, it's just 4. Yeah, there you go. And with my advantage, I just prep. Because I want to keep the gauge for Rampage. Yeah, and prepare again, because I think we should just prepared back.
Good old Prep Wars.
Prep War's the best, although I don't know why you would want to Prep War against Seijun.
I mean, you know, if you want to lose.
Yeah, I just block. And he hits me with cross, so I just take the 1.
Yeah, totally valid. No reason to spend stuff.
And then I boost sweep. But yeah, I think sweep is probably the strongest boost on Pooky, which yeah, I know it's shared with everyone else, but for Pooky specifically, I think it's pretty strong.
He does stupid things.
Yeah, I mean, having a speed 7 Drunken Rampage is incredibly strong for Pooky, I think.
Yeah, it definitely makes it pretty consistent to hit. Very difficult to outspeed unless the opponent boosts slight themselves or some other such speed boost.
Yeah.
And even then, that's pretty much just a waste of tempo, and it lets Pooky build up the Drunken Rampage even more.
Yeah. Alright, so he moves to range 2. I think I'm thinking of boosting costs, I think, but I don't. Yeah, there you go. I just prep again. And then he preps back.
Noticing Ushi's preparing a lot.
I think he just doesn't know what he wants to do with Seijun. So yeah, I just boost Fierce. And then I think this is where he mailsims me. It just takes him a bit to realize he could do that. Yeah, but I think it just comes down to Ushi not knowing what his character's strengths are.
Right, because this is his first game with Seijun.
Yeah. And
Oh yeah, fun fact. Meddlesome and Joffrey's Transform and Inquisition both add a new timing step to the game.
Oh. A timing set that only exists in their season, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
We learned that was a terrible idea.
Okay, yeah, I just play Focus, I think. No, I realized Drunken Rampage. And I still get hit by the Foxfire. But yeah.
That's okay. You at least hit for 3.
Yeah.
2 gauge.
And he can't push me out. There you go, yeah. And I don't use Drunken Fury boost the transform either. Although I will admit it's a bit better.
Did you know you can actually do the hat trick transform and then pay another force to do the Drunken Rampage transform?
I was thinking you could do that. I just don't do it.
Yep.
Because I don't see because if you look at the boost in my hand, I don't retouch them. Although I really should. I think as a player, I overvaluate the strength of my block and focus a lot. But yeah, I just prepare.
What a card art.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like it only appears on the transform card as well. So
That's because it's from Red Dragon Inn.
yeah, I need to try it.
It's actually from the IP.
I need to try Red Dragon in at some point.
Same here.
Oh, because looking at Pooky's card art, I was like, maybe I should play this. And I got like the mod downloaded. I just need to find people who want to try it out. I think Snow plays it, so I might have to ask him. But yeah. Ushi strikes, I think, and I just play slow into it. Yeah, there. So yeah, I go with the very safe play of playing Focus at range 2. Yeah, he ink splashes me, so I only take 2.
That was a smart play to defend slow. That was an on-curve ink splash.
Yeah, I get the gambling, which is always
Oh,
fun.
no.
So I boost gambling.
Well, yeah, you're at 15 or less life, so take another action.
And then I think I boost defend. Yeah, I boost defend. I have the drink to defend myself with.
Oh, no. Oh, no, I thought you were going to... Never mind. I should probably actually just watch what's happening instead of trying to guess what you're going to do next.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, if you can tell, by the big red card that I'm now currently zooming in on. So, I think, yeah, I boost Sweep to make it on curve. I think I'm gilding the Lily at this point. yeah, he texts my sweep,
Okay.
and then if I recall, I boost Troll Swill. I realize there's no way in hell I can boost Long in the Tooth and still be it safe. So I just strike. So this
Of
is
course.
how strong is this?
Uh,
I think this is 9 power.
yes.
Let's see.
Sounds correct because it's 1,
No, it's
2,
8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 power.
Oh, because I got +2 from the other thing, get drunk and
Or
rampage.
plus 9 power, rather.
And he EX tail.
Oh, no!
I don't really see Seijuns use their ultras. The only Seijuns I know is me.
I've definitely seen Sajin use her ultras.
I don't know, this seemed a little too below curve to use. And also a big commitment at full rage, but I guess you're not really using that gauge as Seijun. But yeah, Ushi just left. So yeah,
Yep. Ushi was done.
yeah, I don't blame him after I got hit by that. If I just revert the video back.
I mean, you know, I'm looking at this like them's rookie numbers.
Yeah, I think if I played my hand better, I probably could have gone for even higher because I could have been able to play Long the Tooth.
Did Sajin have any blocks up?
I don't. I think she did, but she probably just. But Ushi did say later he kind of did want the game to end.
I mean, yeah, that's valid. Like, let the game end. Yeah, like even I could tell that Ushi was getting a bit frustrated, even from just watching the play. Ushi was just kind of doing things without really thinking them through. Which, to be fair, he's never played the character before.
Yeah, I mean, I
But also,
tend to do that when I'm losing hard. I just kind of turn into, well, I want this game to end faster, so I'm just going to do everything in my power to assist that. But yeah, no. He did want to DQ himself after this, but after he saw he was fighting Snow, he decided to un-DQ himself, so... Upsides.
well, un-DQ himself and change out one of his characters.
Yes, because I thought it would be very nice and let him change his revenue list for Imogen. Because he didn't
Probably
realize...
a decent swap.
He didn't realize Imogen was a girl.
Oh, interesting.
And as soon as I told him that's a girl, he was like, yeah, I want her. But yeah.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, but yeah. That was a very rough exceed. I think we can make up for this by commentating Polter and Snow. If you're down for that, Poi. Man. I feel uncomfortable calling you Poi. I'm just gonna call you Poi, man. It feels weird calling you Poi.
Fair enough.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'll see you for that set. VOD watches.